Hi, and welcome to DoD Secure, and I am your host, Jeff Bennett, and we come to you via video, newsletter, and podcast of the same name, DoD Secure. And we're so glad to have you here, and today we're going to discuss additional National Industrial Security Program Operating Manual, NISPOM topics. Before we get started, again, welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. We're excited to announce a live webinar, and this webinar is going to take place on the 23rd of March from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then another one that would be on the 30th of March from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you'd like to come to that, click the link below, but it's at redbikepublishing.com / NISPOM seminar. Yeah, so there, if you go to that website, you'll be able to select which day you want to take the training on. Now, the NISPOM live seminar will be an introduction to the National Industrial Security Program and how clear defense contractor organizations can implement NISPOM at their locations. And you get a lot of good input or a lot of good ideas from this podcast and the newsletter and the video, but this will be a more intimate view, and it's 4 hours through the NISPOM. And at the end, if you're so inclined, we'll provide a link for you to take a test of your knowledge of NISPOM and the information that was put out. And this test and training in the seminar is really useful and can be used to prepare yourself for security certifications such as the Industrial Security Professional and the Industrial Security Oversight certification. So those are two really good certifications that you might consider taking, and you might consider this seminar that we're giving as additional education if that is your goal. So let's talk about NISPOM today. So today, our first article is going to be about training goals for clear defense contractor employees. So today we're going to talk about training goals. We're going to talk about disseminating classified information, and we're going to talk about unauthorized disclosure of classified information and how to ramp up security training. So let's start with talking about the goals for training goals for clear defense contractor employees. So I like to talk about putting first things first. And that was first spelled out for me in Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, where he said, put first things first. So with training, we need to focus on what's important. And it's a great idea whether you're a clear defense contractor employee providing goods and services to your customer, or a clear defense contractor employee who works as the facility security officer or as a security employee whose primary job is protecting classified information. I believe that whether or not you're providing goods or services or working on the security team, you have a responsibility to increase your understanding of NISPOM. Because if a clear defense contractor employee or organization is not protecting classified information as required, they could lose their clearance. So why not provide a focused training to those cleared employees as well, and demonstrate how they can better work on their or better protect classified information under their charge. So there are different opportunities to provide this training. One may be contract specific, and the training can reflect exactly what is on the DD Form 254, that classification, that security specification on how to provide these goods and services. Some things to think about is not every contractor or clear defense contractor does everything that's listed in NISPOM. So you might want to focus that training to specifically what is being performed in your clear defense contractor facility. Now, as leaders, the FSO can assist the clear defense contractor employees understand how to create incredible security programs and understand what their contribution is to those programs. Focusing on training, interaction with other cleared employees, self-improvement, or institutional education should be part of professional development for any cleared employee protecting classified information. FSOs and managers who write evaluations can put this education as part of their employees' goals, not only how to provide better goods and services, how to perform specifically to provide those goods and services, but how to protect the classified information while you are performing on those and providing those goods and services. Well, such education could lead to clear defense contractor employees getting certifications. Certifications are good. If Defense Counterintelligence and Security Agency, or the DCSA, comes and provides or conducts audits at the cleared defense contractor facility on their ability to protect classified information, or the government program office comes down to do the same or conduct quality assurance audits, it would be good to have cleared employees or indications of cleared employees with appropriate certifications. That way, the auditor can take note that these employees have these certifications and demonstrates that they are ready and willing to operate in compliance with the government regulations. And these certifications do demonstrate that. So some appropriate certifications are the ISP certification or the Industrial Security Oversight certification provided by DoD. And again, it's not just for security personnel. Any clear defense contractor who protects classified information for more than 10% of their time is eligible to take these certifications. And it would be good, again, to have clear defense contractor employees with those certifications. A leader also helps create pride in their organization. Having a world-class facility includes the ability to protect classified information. Now, the DCSA also does audits, and they also offer awards for doing a good job. One is called the Cogswell Award, and these are for clear defense contractors who go above and beyond their ability to protect classified information. They're recognized for their contribution, and having an incredible training opportunity in your clear defense contractor organization can contribute to that. There are studies on NISPOM topics that are available in many, many different places, including the DCSA website. The Society of Industrial Security Professionals has a good website where you can download training. And we also offer a good website at redbikepublishing.com where you can download books and training appropriate to protecting classified information under the NISPOM. And we encourage you to continue reading our newsletters by joining our newsletter group at redbikepublishing.com/contact, listening to our podcast, coming to our videos, because we do specific NISPOM type of articles and training here. Here's two great ideas. One is, if your clear defense contractor organization operates under all aspects of NISPOM, why not cross-train your employees? For example, some employees may be working specifically with personnel security, handling facility security clearances and personnel security clearances. Some employees may be working with classified contracts and subcontracts and managing those. Other employees may be dealing with classified storage, and some may be classified processing. Why not cross-train these employees to allow them some skills or exposure to education in other aspects of NISPOM? That's always a great idea. Another great idea is for an FSO or a clear defense contractor to create an internal certification. Things come to mind such as people implement different levels of training, such as ninja levels of training. You might have a certification where you train your employees to conduct derivative classifier training. That's a required subject under NISPOM. So you may have different levels of derivative classifier information training, levels 1 through 5, for example, and you might issue certificates demonstrating the level of training that your clear defense contractor employees have. Same thing for the insider threat training. You might have different levels of insider threat training to go with your insider threat program. So those are just two ideas of how you can stand up your training to help your employees better understand NISPOM. Allow your employees to be approachable. Allow your employees to come to you and request this type of training, or you may provide more initiative or demonstrate more initiative by making this training available and working with managers or program managers or engineer managers or those managing the goods and service that your companies deliver, and have them be part of that training program. Bring your training up to speed to include all employees, and maybe consider doing internal certifications and different levels of training for your employees, and bringing them in so that they understand better how to protect classified information. Again, we have resources to help you do that. I showed you the NISPOM, and I showed you some of the books that we have and the training that we have. We also have the ITAR, International Traffic and Arms Regulation. If you want to provide that to your employees so they better understand how to protect information that falls under exports compliance. And we do also have a industrial security program and ISOC, master exam prep, to help your employees who would like to get certification study for it. It's just a study aid. It has 4 practice tests in it. And again, we hope that you visit our website, redbikepublishing.com, for more ideas on training or books. We also have Bennett Institute that has NISPOM Fundamentals training course. We also want to invite you again to our live seminar that's going to happen on the 23rd and the 30th. You can pick one of those to go to. And again, go to our website, redbikepublishing.com/NISPOM-seminar. And we hope to see you at our next video or our podcast. Again, we are DoD Secure, and I'm your host, Jeff Bennett.